snitches. Yeah. Gangsters, keep your heads up.
DC, you said do DC first?
Snitch alibi.
We're gonna do DC.
Yeah. To the snitch alibi, nigga, I can't tell. I know you gon' tell. I know
You got a big ass. I want everybody, the folks at home to notice this motherfucker got a big green. The nigga say, yo, set up the green screen and we're gonna shoot the J. And then he show up with green, a big, Incredible Hulk size green spot on his shirt. Cause he wanted to be, cause he was talking about comic book movies, he wanted to be topical with his shirt and shit.
I wear this shirt, this is one of my favorite shirts.
My nigga, you knew we were talking about comic books, he was like, boy, I'm a comic book shirt.
It is not abnormal that I would have this shirt on.
It's abnormal that you would go come into a green screen.
That is abnormal.
That's abnormal.
Why did I do that? Is it because I'm a fucking moron? I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm not gonna ask him because I know what his answer to that is.
Yeah, yo. But yeah, you said you want to talk about DC first?
So, no, we're going to talk about DC first. We're going to talk about the DCU, the Detective Comics universe. That's what they're doing now. You know how Marvel is the MCU? I've heard now they refer to it as the DCU.
They've been doing that.
I did not hear that.
Yeah,
I've heard MCU billion more times than I've ever heard the phrase DC.
They used to when I used to collect the comic book cards.
Yeah.
The DC comic book cards were called DC Universe.
They were called the DC.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, what about them? Them niggas suck as a movie because it ain't DC. It's Warner Brothers that's making these movies.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because Warner Brothers owns DC's life for whatever reason. Like I think they got Illuminati pictures of them niggas or something.
They might.
But
it's possible.
Because Marvel is his own studio.
Yeah.
That's why they can do the shit they want to do and make it the way they want it. DC has to funnel their shit through Warner Brothers, so I can't even blame the comics because their comics are still sweet.
But technically, I mean, I know that it wasn't always that way in the beginning, but Disney acquired Marvel now. So, is that the same relationship that they have to Warner Brothers? I think
maybe
they give more leeway.
I think Disney gives them a little bit more leeway, okay. And I think Disney bought it more for cross promotional type shit, so they could put Captain America in a Phineas and Ferb episode and shit like that. Yeah, like they try to get money like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They can find some way evil ass.
Well, it's like I heard someone say, the evil empire.
Evil motherfucker.
Except for Marvel, it's the evil empire.
They owned by the evil empire.
Yeah, that's true. There's a phrase, something that I heard in the beginning when that actually first happened was someone say that they've been spending all this time getting the little girls. They got the princesses, and now they have the superheroes, so they have all the little boys. So it's almost like, as far as like pop culture things for children, they have it until Kingdom Come, like until whatever.
They're molding the generation.
There's gonna be kids coming up.
I think it's more to. I mean, if they're doing it like that, then it would be more to boy. Because how many more new princess movies are they doing?
They're still going off the classics. Yeah, they just had Frozen.
That's true.
They
they would get money with how much they get. They did the same shit with us. They raised us with fucking Aladdin and Lion King and all shit. Yeah. So it's only right that our kids get subjected to the same brainwashing. Like so, if they fight through it, that's how only the strong survive.
Only the strong survive. That's a good litmus test. It is. It really is.
You can't withhold Disney programming. Then you might as well just go kill yourself.
You gotta at least be able to tell, fantasy and reality.
At least a little bit.
Exactly. How do you have you been hearing DCU as far as people referring to the movies, not cards, but the movies? Have you heard that? Because I haven't heard that. But
there's a game called DC Universe. I got to show on my computer.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll tag that in and edit it.
Niggas ain't get it's the WWE universe. Like universes, everybody uses that word.
Yes, but in direct reference to the movies.
It's in reference to everything.
Yeah, but that's being obscure about it. Being
truthful about it.
As far as people talking,
they refer to everything.
I've been talking about these comic book movies. People have been saying MCU. Much more than they've been saying DC.
That's because you've been reading much more about Marvel than you haven't been DC.
I read on all types.
But there haven't been that much shit to read about DC. They've made what? How many movies have they made in the last 5-10 years?
That's kind of underlying my point. That's kind of what I'm saying.
No, it's not. Because they're just talking about them less. That's it. I don't mean to be.
But I'm just saying that phrase has been uttered. It is a more commonly known phrase than the other phrase. Even if people do say it, it's not. It is.
I want Mr. Universe. You gonna sue me for that?
When you look at, see, I know that because I look at a lot of stuff. So if I see a lot of different sources and I don't see it in all the different things I read, then it doesn't seem like it's a common phrase to me. That's my whole point about it. I've seen MCU a million times when people talking about these movies. But we're off the fucking subject again. Look.
You did that.
Yeah, I did that. Tangent City. That's gonna be that's the new name of this show, Tangent City. We just go off on tangents. Just go down a country road of tangent.
So DC Universe sucks, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the movies, Man of Steel was good. And do we count Dark Knight and all that shit? Does that count as DC?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Dark Knight was good. The Batman Begins was alright. The third Batman, yeah. Man of Steel was good. And that's it. That's what they've done so far, right?
Yeah.
Is Green Lantern count? Oh no. Oh no.
I mean, that's probably subjective though.
But
like,
is that
someone
did Warner Brothers make Green Lantern?
Say yes. But the people that are rebooting the movies now will probably say no. They're going.
Why would they say no? Then you can't. If you say no to that, you gotta say no to all of that.
It's all about image, and if the image of that is a failure, then you know they aren't going to associate themselves with that. That's the same reason that Man of Steel didn't associate itself with Superman Returns. They didn't have any of that mythology. Anything that was with that was completely thrown out because they didn't want to be associated with that because that was considered. Not so much a critical failure, but definitely a financial failure and a fan failure a little bit. So they distanced themselves from that. And that's what you do. That's what they do. So I'm pretty sure since the status quo, whether you believe it or not, whether you like the movie or not, of what people think is that Green Lantern wasn't a successful movie. And that's why Ryan Reynolds has gone out of his fucking way to distance himself from that movie as well as Wolverine Origins. Like... You know, that's the game. That's the Hollywood game. That's what you do. If something's a loser, you cut that shit off like a cancerous hand.
But what I'm saying is, if you discount Green Lantern, then you have to discount. The only thing we could count then is Man of Steel.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing we can base it on is Man of Steel.
Man of Steel, and probably I don't even think. You know what? I might have spoke too soon. I don't even know if they are counting the Bale mythology. Of the Batman. It might be just rebooting.
Batman also, because I heard Ben Affleck is making a Batman movie.
Yeah, he's supposed to be making one too. So
this shit's gonna be trash.
But
this is my prediction.
But Suicide Squad is with it though. With the new shit.
Okay,
he's actually
that might be
all
right.
He's in that.
Who's in that?
Batman's in
Ben Affleck's in that?
Yeah.
That might be all right. Superman versus Batman might be all right. But I do not have any faith in Warner Brothers. They have not built up the goodwill that Marvel Studios has. No. So when they do the Aquaman movie, I'm going to be skeptical. When they do the Wonder Woman movie, I'm going to be skeptical. If they do a Flash movie, so on and so forth,
and it's
I'm going to be skeptical.
It's fucked up because all of the goodwill that was brought up from the Nolan trilogy is now completely fucking thrown out.
Yeah, well, I don't give that whole, like that third Batman...
Well, even if you don't count that, between Batman Begins and Dark Knight, that's some fan wins.
Bane is from Brazil.
Okay, we're not gonna get into a fucking dissection.
That nigga's from South America.
Can we all know? And he
South America.
He talk like a bare knuckle brawler.
He talk like his character out of Peaky
from
Blinders.
Back in the day. I understand.
He talk like his same character from Peaky Blinders. Like that's the same nigga. The nigga Bane is his character from Peaky Blinders with a mask on.
Okay.
You want to get some whiskey?
You think darkness is your ally?
See
you
that?
really adopted the dark.
But yeah, I have no faith in that. Man of Steel was good. I like Man of Steel.
Man of Steel. Look, and that, okay, let's get into that. Tangent City. Here we come. I enjoy Man of Steel. It gets a lot of vitriol. It gets a lot of bad fucking feelings from people. It gets a lot of good feelings from people too.
Pause.
Yeah, you bet. No, don't pause that. Unpause.
Unpause it. All right, keep going.
But but a lot of people really do like that movie. Like
It's a good movie.
Shout out to
Who the fuck don't
Wombs.
like it?
Shout out to my homie Wombs. I'd be at his spot, and when that came out, when he had that, we would watch that over and over again.
That
He
shit was
loved
good,
that.
B. It was good. Yo, it got Russell Crowe as a dad, right? And then his other dad is what, Martin Sheen?
Yeah.
How your dads is Russell Crowe and Martin Sheen, my nigga?
Russell Crowe and Kevin Costner.
Oh. They all like all of them.
I won't gonna let that slide. There's somebody to write it down there. He be like, it's Kevin Costner, you fucking dickhead.
Look, you tell me the difference between Kevin Costner and Martin Sheen, and I'll give you $2.
Their face.
That face ain't that different, B.
The age.
And age might not be that different, B.
The fact that they're two different fucking people.
Are they? Have they been in a movie together?
I don't think so.
That's all I'm saying.
It's like when Superman puts his glasses on and shit,
Yeah.
you can't tell.
Martin Sheen, like Kevin Costner goes and puts like a little bit of wrinkles in his face, and then he goes out and does
He
Wall
puts his
Street.
glasses on. Okay. And then he takes them off and goes out and makes a shitty western movie.
Yup. Goes make the Postman.
You just a tatter-telling motherfucker. They ain't even offered you a glass of water yet. And you leaking out all the information. Who did what? Who the fuck asked you, snitching ass nigga? Your whole style is just chump.
To the snitch alibi, nigga, I can't tell. I know you gon' tell, I know you know well. On the block clocking us while we make our mail. While you claim to be a gangster, nigga, I can't tell. Nigga, I can't tell, nigga, you gon' tell. And before you go to jail, nigga, you gon' tell. Before you get a bail, nigga, you gon' tell. To the snitch alibis.